Hey, David, isn't that your friend?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing here. I literally told him to never come back here while you people were home. So, I don't... What are you doing here?
Well, I was just in the neighborhood, so...
I just thought after last week we decided to avoid the motel, like generally speaking.
David, what should we do?
Should we be walking ahead? How far ahead should we be walking?
I'm just gonna walk because I don't even care what's going on right now.
Keep walking, okay? Walk, walk, walk.
It's so good. Yep, looks like they landed in Schitt's Creek without a paddle because they are back for a third season airing Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. on CBC, rather. Here with an update on what to expect from the third season of Schitt's Creek. They just want me to keep saying the title. Please welcome Eugene Levy.
Hey.
Good morning, welcome
Wow,
back.
please, be seated. Be seated.
It's too
Thank
much.
you.
They're all tired after watching the Globes. Did you stay up and watch them last night?
I did stay up and watch them. I kind of recorded it first so I could kind of fast forward through the commercials. But it was a fun show, wasn't it? Great opening.
I thought it was great. Yeah, Fallon was great. I thought he was okay. He didn't blow me away.
Well, you know, he kind of did the La La musical number off the top, which I thought was kind of clever and interesting, and utilized all the stars very well. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then once the show started, he disappeared a little bit, you know. But in a sense, I don't mind that, you know. I mean, you know, there's a kind of a balancing act when you're emceeing these things. You kind of want to be funny and entertain, but again, it's the awards that are the star of the show.
That's true.
And usually the Oscars are the show that really keep that in balance more than any other show.
Yeah.
But the Golden Globes are just kind of a fun party. I think they're the most fun awards event to be at.
I agree, because they're all having the booze, they're schmoozing.
Yeah.
And of course, we agree that there is a couple who stole the show with their intro,
Well,
Steve Carell and Kristen
Steve
Wiig.
Carell and Kristen Wiig were absolutely hysterical. I mean, two of the funniest people in the world. I think Kristen Wiig is, you know, one of these comedic geniuses.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Catherine O'Hara and Andrea Martin, actually. There's a lot of funny women that have been going on down, you know, through the years, and Kristen Wiig really is just, she makes me laugh. The two of them stole the show, so you've got to leave the comedy to people who can do comedy.
To the comedians like you guys, congrats on season 3. You swept the CSAs last year, going in with something like 14 nominations, 9 wins.
That makes us the best show ever.
Ever. And does it put
that
pressure?
Makes us, yes.
Does it, to say, how do we outlast ourselves? And yet you did with this season, because you say it's the funniest one yet.
Yeah, well, I'm a guy who deals with pressure very well. Give me some pressure and I'll eat it up. It's actually not me. It's my son Dan who's doing a great job putting the show together. Yeah, we're very excited about season 3, and I do think it's the best season yet. You know, you get to a point in any series where once you hit season 3 or beyond, hopefully, you really get to have fun with the show, because all the, you know, all the kind of the dirty work, so to speak, is out of the way. All the expositional stuff. What's the show about? Who are these people? Setting everything up. You've put that to bed. So now you can deal with who these people are. You can deal with their relationships in a way that is really funny and much more interesting to me.
And you're not kidding. People are so invested in you all, in the Rose family, because I know you said you signed up on Twitter and you couldn't believe the reaction episode to episode that you're seeing. And your son is saying, you know, Dan was saying he went, I think it was, I forget what the festival's called in Los Angeles. People showed up in character. It's like in your outfits.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Response has been, you know, pretty amazing. We've done some, remember we did the 92nd Street Y, a little panel thing in New York City, and the place just went insane. Not since SCTV, honestly, have I had so much fun doing a show, and a show where the audience, you know, is so, the fans are so hardcore, and of course I mean that in the good sense. You know, they are, you know, SCTV had a really strong core following to the show, and I feel that Schitt's Creek has the same kind of following. People are just kind of rabid fans. They can't wait for the new season to start. They follow the show. I mean, yeah, true. Going down, you know, on Twitter, reading all the tweets after a show, it's just insane how invested
I'll say because
The
it's
audience
awesome.
is.
You're awesome. You're all awesome. It's a Canadian show, Canadian content, shot here in Toronto,
Yeah.
and it's good. So thank you for
Yeah.
elevating programming here, and it's really loved by all. They love you. They really love you.
Well, we put a lot of work into it, and it's always so rewarding when it pays off in such a big way.
Make sure you see the Rose Family, guys. Everything's coming up. Roses and Schitt's Creek. Season 3 premieres. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. on CBC. Kev.
I want to take advantage because Eugene's here right now.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll sign an autograph.
Would you? That's a selfie. No, in a few minutes we're going to be talking about ageism in Hollywood.
Oh.
And the state of California has passed a law that as of this year...
You can buy marijuana.
Well, other than that, so you wouldn't care about
Which
it.
makes you feel younger.
But that celebrity magazines and even IMDb will no longer be allowed to publish the birth dates, the years of celebrities.
Good.
Good.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, why?
No, I'm kidding. Personally, I don't care really, but I guess, at a certain point, it looks kind of scary. This year, of course, I hit the big 7-0.
You look amazing. He looks amazing.
You actually look amazing.
Honestly.
No, but I'm saying when you actually see that in print, you actually have a tendency to kind of feel older than you actually are, because you're never going to read a 70-year-old youth, for instance, if there was an article written about you in the paper.
I think you could still be on 90210.
That's what they were saying. The cast of 90210 was all in their 20s, even early 30s. They never would have been cast if their age was on their IMDb page. They wouldn't have been auditioned.
I don't know. I think actors or actresses, perhaps more so, would not want people to know how old they are because they may think, well, I can play 10 years younger than I normally, so why would I want people to know how old I am?
Although this day and age, you can find out people's age anywhere. Just Google it, right?
Yeah.
Really, if they want to do the homework.
yeah, that's it. But you're saying IMDb and Yes, you can't do it.
What is your secret, by the way, Eugene? Because you have not aged.
Boy, it's like living in Russia now.
That's right.
Wow.
That's right, but we're friends with them now. So, all right, thank you very much, Eugene. Appreciate it. Now, here's what you need.